Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. May 23rd, 2018. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. The whole gang is here and ready to rock your socks on what is a very nice day today and going into the weekend, boys.
Misery.
Hitting the 80s, the high 80s,
Misery.
the 88s.
You're talking to the two people that aren't excited about these.
Yeah, I'm
hot
definitely not excited
temperatures.
about that.
I'm not either. I mean, I am. Like, it's nice that it's going to get warm out, but I want to get some fishing in, so I'm going to have to go really early in the morning.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought I was on this. I wasn't. Now I am.
Hi.
Hello. I'm glad it's nice, but I don't need upper 80s or higher. Thank you. End of story.
It's kind of crazy, again, that this all, like, just... We went from, like, darn another snowstorm to no spring all summer. Bam,
Oh, yeah.
bam, bam. And lots of rain in between.
Whoa.
Like, we got April and spring and, like, everything in May in the last month.
Seen a meme for, I loved summer last year. It was on a Wednesday. That was it. It's on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel that way about spring.
Yes,
Yeah.
feel that way about the weather this year.
But, hey, we've got a story that's going to make that the temperatures being really hot
Mm-hmm.
seem really great
Okay.
Fabulous.
coming up in headlines. So there is that. I mean, we've got something at least good that's coming out of this. So
I'm glad you do. 'Cause I'm searching for it.
So
Still looking.
the question is, do you pop your air conditioning on this weekend?
I wish it was that easy, Jeremy.
But it's not.
It's not that
Dun, dun,
easy.
dun.
It's not just that easy.
Well, I've been threatened by the wife that I better turn it on or else.
Well, yeah, you
So-
better. Definitely.
So I'll be coming and spending the at one of your guys' house when I'm kicked out of the house.
Okay. Well,
So-
there will be no air conditioning, so
Well, that eliminates Preston.
Welcome.
So pretty much Andrew or I could talk to Scott, but I don't know.
who knows?
Scott's got beer. I'm in.
I have a feeling that Scott has really good air conditioning. Like above average air conditioning. I don't know why. I imagine Scott's lair just being outfitted with mega ducts that can
Every
just
time-
push that
Ducts.
AC.
Every
you
time
know?
I think of Scott's house, I do think of that. Like he's
ducks.
it's dark and it's ready to go. Like
Do you
you meet
imagine-
Scott, you would think like, what is wrong with you guys?
I'm just going to throw both of you under the bus right now.
Do
For
it.
Scott, if you would have been to his party he had for all of us invited,
That's
you
true.
would know.
That's true.
I was there. Thank you.
That's
Thank
true.
you.
But let me say this.
Yes.
I like to keep a little bit of mystery going on. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Okay. I got you. I
It's
got
kind of
you.
an enigma right
Right.
now,
Yeah.
especially to the people out there. They don't, I mean,
yeah,
don't
we're
know.
all in the
It's
dark
all,
here.
It's all mystery. I got it. I understand.
okay.
Well, whatever. Well, I guess we gotta bike over to his house or something.
That's
Bike
what's going
over.
on
I don't know.
around
in
here.
the 88-degree weather. You got
That's
to
the
bike over there.
office. That's the office drama right there. Everybody's seeing it. That's a peek behind the curtain.
Boom.
You've seen it there. All right, let's tell you what's coming up on the show besides a cool off for the weekend that we'll tell you about. We'll get you updated on the Memorial Day. We have more details on that on the Observance here at the City of Fitchburg. And then as promised, food safety or...
Food safely. I know what you want, but it just didn't
You're not
make
going to
any
give
sense.
it... You're not...
Didn't make
Food
any
safety.
sense.
Yeah, I know. We're talking food safety. That can only mean one thing. You'll have to wait and see that coming up. Yeah, you missed a good promo, Andrew. Yeah, you'll get updated on that.
Okay. I'll have to look at it.
And then Kate Wicker stopping by from the Fitchburg Chamber today. We'll get an update from the Chamber and all their summer events are rolling. So we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. But first, we got to tell you about your headlines. And we start off with EMS Week. Yeah, that's right. It is EMS Week, a week where you thank the employees, thank the volunteers, thank anybody in the EMS committee, first responder, you name it. It's out there. We got to thank them. And I got a chance to sit down with Mr. Patrick Anderson, the chief of EMS for Verona EMS, telling us what he does for his employees.
So it's actually National EMS Week. This is the week we just kind of try to take a moment and appreciate the first responders, of those EMTs all the way up through paramedics. Just kind of a thank you for what you do, all the education we go through, and that time commitment that we've given, all the way down from those volunteer services that still function in those small communities that are really dependent on the volunteers, all the way up through the career services, which is what Verona is and many of the area services in Dane County. We have 14 full-time medics, 2 administrators, and about 10 part-time paramedics who all take their time. This is their career and that dedication they have to the community. So a couple of the area events that go on for this week, the hospitals, both Meriter, St. Mary's, and UW, all have large events every day. They kind of up the food available in the emergency rooms. They do some catering. There's a slushy machine. Every day there is something different to show the appreciation that the hospitals have for the first responders. What we do for our medics every year, we find something. Last year we gave them a small gym bag that they're able to use for changing clothes and kind of hauling things back and forth to work. This year we decided to go with the little squishy ambulances. So it says Verona on the top, little stress ball squishy ambulance. So this is our little bit of swag this year that we're handing out to all of our medics in appreciation for what they do.
Yeah, thank you to all of the Verona paramedics for your hard work, commitment, being in the EMS community. This is a great week to just say thank you to everybody that gets up and heads out on all those calls all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but thank you.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
We do. All right. Well, I have some news that you're going to appreciate during this hot weekend, Jeremy. The splash pad. It's opening up. That's right.
gosh.
Friday, 10 a.m. You can go get your splash on at the splash pad.
Except Andrew, he's banned.
It is open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. through Labor Day. So get on out there, splish splash. Don't take a bath. Do that at home. But enjoy the splash pad, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic. All right. If you take a bath at the splash pad, you get kicked out.
That's
That's
true.
what I've heard.
Exactly.
All right. Memorial Day observance. We've got the details on it. Yesterday, I kind of gave you a little shout out like, oh, we know what the keynote speaker is. And now it's been revealed. Joel Pulvermacher, the chief of Fitchburg Fire, he's in. And he'll tell us about service above self. Yeah, he is the keynote. And this is, again, it's going to be held over at the Fitchburg Fire Station number 2, 2931 Marketplace Drive. This event kicks off at 12:15 p.m. With the mayor making some remarks, and then followed by the laying of the wreath, which will be over at the
Gorman
thank you.
Wayside.
I lost my script there.
Yep.
And that's at 1:30. So full day of events. I'll be out there,
Woohoo.
Preston. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully it's going to be cool as it's in the bays there at the fire station. So
All right.
you've
Good
been
luck.
told.
All right. You've
See you
been
there.
told. All right. Another reminder, ladies and gentlemen, brush collection. What's going on? Make sure you get that brush out there as early as possible. They may come by not on your typical day for picking up trash and things, so make sure it's out there. Make sure that, and you chop off the branches facing towards the street. And that's all I got for you.
Fantastic. All right, the Verona Road Construction open house, the next quarterly one. It's happening here June 21st. So it's 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Verona Road Project Field Office, 6200 Nesbitt Road. Yeah, you're going to want to stop in, get updated. You could discuss any of the what's going on with the project and more. There's no formal presentation, so just stop by at your convenience. Maybe you get to talk to Steve.
Whoa.
Maybe you could ask questions about the, that they switch the traffic over. Whatever the case may be, stop in. And don't worry, folks. We'll be out there covering this one as well. We'll get an update from them and share it with you right here on Talking Fitchburg.
I was almost worried. And then you stopped me.
Just a tiny bit.
Thank you.
Tiny bit.
All right. Hey, here's an interesting thing that you might not know about. The motorists and ATV/UTV riders, you might be sharing the road. So here's some tips from Wisconsin DOT about doing so safely. In case you didn't know, 2017 Wisconsin Act 87 allows towns, village, or city to authorize operation of ATVs and UTVs on roads within their territorial boundaries that have a posted speed limit of 35 miles per hour or less, regardless of whether the municipality has jurisdiction on the road. So, because of that, we have tips for motorists and the ATV riders alike. So when you approach, as a motorist, when you approach an ATV or UTV on the road, slow down, be patient for a safe opportunity to pass, as the ATV is much wider than bicycles or motorcycles. Motorists will need to ensure that they can achieve a wide berth that many times can extend into the oncoming traffic lane. So that is important. Keep an eye out for ATV route postings, and remember that the new law allows postings at territorial boundaries, so motorists might not see the additional signage along the individual roads. And then watch for riders and always eliminate distractions. Be patient and stay focused.
You betcha. All great safety tips coming into the weekend. Maybe you're traveling up north, traveling far away, and they might have those routes out there. So even if you're not here in Fitchburg. You know, I know there's a lot of that up north, so we just got to watch out for them. Full tips and everything online.
Yep.
Available for you. Of course, we'll post up the link for this on all of those safety tips.
We will.
Keep you safe, whether you're the driver or the driver of the UTV ATV.
Indeed.
Say that 10 times fast. All right. We need to take a break. Coming up next, we're talking food safety just ahead of the weekend or graduation parties, whichever way you look at it.
Yeah.
We've got it next, and Preston tells you about the can't tell you till next break. Be right back. It's Talking Fitchburg.